Hi, I'm Robert the Driven Man, and this is a 1969 280 SL, the Pagoda, the W113 chassis, and we have developed a wonderful 5-speed conversion for these cars. Great machines, but just not geared for modern driving, which is odd since the Germans have always been such an Autobahn culture. This 5-speed transforms the car. We'll take it for a little ride, you'll see what I'm talking about. All these Mercedes Pagoda series cars are great machines. They're well engineered. They're still quite at home on modern roads, except for this. It's 55 miles an hour and we're tacking almost 3,500 RPM. What it really needs is one more gear. And that's what the Driven Man can provide. So this will give you nearly 60 miles an hour at 2,000 RPM. And great comfortable cruising all day long, 70-75 miles an hour. Some people are concerned that if you have that fifth overdrive, that lower speeds will not be workable with that fifth gear. But really anything above about 50, it's fine. You might want to downshift to pass someone, but it's a good flexible gear set. And another advantage of this 5-speed box is first gear is not nearly as aggressive as the Mercedes first gear, which means you have a truly usable first gear. Good acceleration, takeoff on hills, anything, all of that works beautifully, but you don't have to immediately shift, and it doesn't sound like you're driving the UPS truck when you do it. The gear shift lever looks just like the original Mercedes lever. The font on the knob looks just like the CF 5-speed shift knob from the very rare 5-speed option that was available on a handful of these cars back in the 60s. But it's just a total transformation. This car has actually been in my family for a couple of decades, I guess, but it didn't really get much highway use because it was just not a comfortable car on the highway until we installed the 5-speed. The gear changes are very direct, they're smooth, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful addition to any SL that somebody wants to actually go out and drive and enjoy. And as I stated earlier, they are very good cars for modern traffic. You can keep up with it with the 5-speed, the brakes are great, the handling's good. All around, a very enjoyable car to own and drive. With any conversion, one question that's always asked is, what do I have to change in my car? What modifications are made? Well, with the 280, the good news is nothing. We have engineered the transmission and our shifter mechanism so that it fits the car. You do not modify the tunnel. You don't change any of the body work. Gear lever's in the original position. And it's a very nice, clean installation. We'll be using your original bell housing and clutch setup. So that's good. Our kit includes a new clutch disc, because that's the type of thing you would want to replace during a clutch or a transmission service anyway. But the spline pattern is a little bit different on the 5-speed than on the original 4-speed. Also included is a CNC billet machine adapter plate to engage the 5-speed to the original bell. You'll get a new prop shaft, new speedometer cable, a harness for the reverse lamps, and all the hardware necessary to install it. It even uses the original Mercedes transmission crossmember or support plate. All in all, just a very nice, tidy installation, and great overdrive, great cruising, and better acceleration and much more drivable even at city speeds because of the better gearing